Alright, so welcome back to another tutorial. Now in the previous two tutorials we talked about the if and the switch case, which are basically used when we have a given condition. Right, now what happens when we have to repeat a given set of statements multiple times? For example, every time a customer enters your restaurant you have to show the menu, right? So the action of showing the menu has to be repeated multiple times. So you will not write the code for showing it again and again every time. So that is where the concept of loops come in. Loops help us to repeat one set of statements a given number of times. So that is what we'll be discussing in this and the next few tutorials. There are 4 loops in PHP, out of which 3 are common in other languages as well, which is the for loop, while loop and the do while loop. PHP also adds another interesting loop called the for each loop, which we'll take a look later. So in this video we'll be talking about for, and we'll discuss the next loop. We'll discuss the remaining loops in the upcoming tutorials. So let's get started. As you can see, I have a blank file setup right here, and here's my notepad file. So let's get started. The basic syntax of a for loop is this: for initialization, then we have the condition, semicolon, condition, and we have the updation. Now updation basically means you can add or delete or whatever, right? And here comes the loops body. So before doing that, we also need a variable to keep a track of the number of times we are running it. So let's initialize I with 1. Let's make a temporary variable I, right? And we'll initialize the value of I again with 1. And let's say we want to run this loop 10 times. So we'll say I is less than or equal to 10. This will basically mean that the loop will keep on running till this condition is true. And now to change the value of I in every step, we'll say I plus plus, which basically means I is equal to I plus 1. So what this will do is it will start the value of I with 1, and after each loop's body it will increment the value of I with 1, and it will go on till the value of I is equal to 10. So once the value of I is equal to 10, it will run it for the last time, and in the next step when the value of I becomes 11, the condition becomes false and the loop will stop running. So let's simply print the present value of I is, and we'll say I again. Right, so this statement should get printed 10 times and the value of I should change from 1 to 10. So let's save this and see what we get. So there we go, we get the present value of I is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. So that is what we expected, and that is what the output is, right? So that is how the for loop functions. Again, to revise one last time, this is the initialization where we'll say that I should start from 1. This is the condition which is to be satisfied. So I will keep on running, or the loop will keep on running till the value of I is less than or equal to 10. And this is the updation, which basically means that I will increment with 1 in each step. Again, if you want to run it in reverse, what we can do is we can start the value of I with 10. We can say I is greater than or equal to 1. Right, and we can say I minus minus, just to show you that the reverse is also possible. Again, let's quickly see the output, and then we'll end this tutorial. So the present value is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Right, so that is how the for loop works. So go ahead, try it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.